welcome back to Growing with the Moon. In the last 3 weeks since I issued a video, I think I've been pushed forward a lot by Aries energy, and a lot's been done. At least I think it's Aries energy. It's either that or just springtime, but certainly I've been very busy. I started off by doing some research on companion crops. I wanted to know which of my crops could be sown close to each other and which should be kept apart. Actually, that's quite a complicated business, and it took me quite a lot of thinking about it and worrying, and because there's also shade to think about. Some crops need shade, some need full sun, and it's strange how some crops are suited to each other, but then one needs shade and one needs sun. But anyway, eventually I drew up a plan. I know you can buy software that will do this plan in no time at all, but I wanted to sit there and work it out myself. After that, I drew up some marks, or made some markers. I've made a load of markers and marked out the areas of the field where I'm going to sow. The markers are 12 meters long, and I'm not going to grow 12 meters of anything this year, but eventually I shall formulate a plan, I think, with the field where I shall regularly use set rows, and I shall cultivate those and put compost on those rows rather than spreading it thinly throughout the field. This might be a more efficient use of resources going forward, but we'll see. So yeah, after I did that, then I must confess I was gripped by a bit of fear. My good partner, she's a hothead Aries, and she was all about getting stuff in the ground and getting moving and getting planting. But I was kind of saying, no, you can't do it now, the ground's not ready, the dolomite's not settled, no, it's a descending moon, no, the signs aren't right. But she was like, come on, let's just whack something in the ground. But this made me look at it a bit closer, and actually I decided that the important thing to me is the sidereal rhythm, whether or not the moon is ascending or descending. So finally got round to planting a few seeds in the greenhouse, in some pots and plastic tubs and what have you. And as it goes, most of it was done during a waxing moon, which is also pretty good. So even though it was a descending moon, it was a waxing moon. So really, I think the lesson I've learned from this is to find reasons why you can do things rather than find reasons why you can't. Probably move on a lot further with that kind of mentality. So what have I done? Well, over the last week or so, the 11th of April, actually that was one of the few times when the moon was waxing and ascending. It was a root sign, so the dill and parsley went in. After that, the moon went descending, although it was still waxing. So on the 12th in the afternoon, it was a flower sign, so put in cauliflower and broccoli. The 14th was a water sign in the afternoon, but put some strawberries outside in the field. Okay, strawberries not really water, they're fruit or fire, I think. But it was Cancer. It was a water sign, a leaf sign, Cancer, which I have read is quite a fertile sign. So hopefully, strawberries need a lot of water, so hopefully that'll be all right. The 15th, still a water leaf sign, back in the greenhouse, and marjoram, mint, kale, lettuce and summer savoury all went into pots. 16th, that was a fruit, fire or fruit, so peas and tomatoes went in pots, and then outside put some more strawberries. So it'd be interesting to see with the strawberries which ones do the best, you know. There's an experiment there already. Yeah, so that's where we're up to really at the moment. Going forward, we're moving into Taurus now, so earth sign, and my focus will be on the soil, because the dolomite should have settled in the next week or so I can get planting according to the sidereal cycle outside. Every step, you know, a little one towards the bigger prize. yeah, so hopefully next time I speak to you I'll have more news there, and I'll be able to show you some pictures of stuff that's starting to go green. Some of the fruit we planted at the end of last month, the beginning of this month, we didn't have a lot of rain, so it was all looking a bit dry, and then last weekend we finally got some rain, so hopefully we should start to see some greenery around the place. So yeah, there you have it, that's where we're up to. On a personal note, I've had my permanent residency in Poland legally sanctioned, so as we say, na zdrowie. And yeah, I shall get back to you when I've got some more news about what's going on, and until that time I wish you all the best. Take care and be good. Bye.